Hello and welcome to the first devlog of a game I'm making called Bounty Star. So, the initial idea I had for Bounty Star was like a combination between like a Metroidvania and a Mega Man game. And I'm sure this has been done probably like 1,000 times by much more talented developers than me. But I just wanted to kind of get my hand at it and see what I could come up with. First thing I did is I got to work on creating some tiles. Now I used 8x8 pixels for the tiles because I wanted to keep it kind of simple. There's not a whole lot of room for details when using 8x8 tiles, but that's okay because I'm hoping this will at least help speed up the art creation process. Once I had some tiles made, the next thing I did is created a player sprite. Now, because this is a mix between a Mega Man game and a Metroidvania, I decided to go ahead and make the character suit blue, but with red shoulder pads, red gloves, and red boots for some contrast. I then added a green visor, like a sci-fi cool visor to the character, and gave him some kind of memorable looking anime hair. I don't know, I think the character came out pretty good. Let me know what you think. Once I got the general design for the character down, I went ahead and created a whole bunch of animations. I added things like walking, running, jumping, double jump, a whole bunch of different animations that I'm not even 100% sure if I'm even going to use in the game. By the way, this might be a good time to let you know that all the art I'm using for this game is available on my itch page if you're interested in that. The link will be down below, so be sure to check it out if that's something you like. So once I had a player sprite made with some animations and tiles, it was now time to start figuring out how I was actually going to make this game play. In a Metroidvania, the gameplay is you explore pretty much a large world, you pick up items to keep exploring, you kill monsters, beat bosses, that kind of thing. And in a Mega Man game, you select a level, and at the end of the level you beat a boss and you get that boss's ability. I was trying to think of a way to kind of mix these two things together, but it's actually a lot harder than it sounds. No worries though, because I think I came up with a pretty unique solution, and here, I'll explain. So when you, as the player, first starts the game, you're going to start out in a base. At the moment I'm kind of thinking it's going to be your player's bounty ship, and here you'll be able to do things like restore your health, and pick bounties, buy items from a shop, option menu, all that kind of fun stuff. The way bounties are going to work is they'll be based on your current rank, and each rank will allow access to 3 unlocked bounties and then 1 locked bounty. You'll have to beat 2 out of the 3 bounties to unlock the 4th bounty. The 4th bounty is special in the idea that that one will hold the big boss of the current rank. After you defeat a bounty or complete it, or however you say that, you'll get a payment of greedium, and greedium's going to be the currency in the game. With greedium, you'll be able to buy items out of the shop. The catch is, you may or may not end up with enough greedium in the whole game to buy all the items. So you, as the player, will have to be strategic in what items you buy. Not only that, but even if you can buy all the items in the shop, you're not going to be able to use all of them at the same time. I'd go into more detail, but to be honest, I'm still kind of working the kinks out of this one. If you have any ideas, feel free to leave them down in the comments and I will check them all out, and I'll try and get back to however many I can. As you've probably noticed from some of the footage in this devlog, I've added a little bit more than what I've actually mentioned in this video, but I'm going to save that for the next devlog. I've actually added some different enemies and different items and stuff, but they're still kind of being tested, and I didn't really want to talk about them without really, even knowing if I'm keeping them. Well, that's it for this video, and be sure to check out the future devlogs of Bounty Star. If you liked what you saw, be sure to leave a thumbs up, and subscribe if you want to see more. Anyways, have a good one. Later.